Why did I switch to a zero drop shoe? Well, my knee stopped hurting, that's one reason. If you're thinking about switching to a lower or zero drop shoe for running, I wanted to share with you my experience. My previous running shoes were by Brooks. I have wider feet and Brooks fit them better than any other shoe that I'd tried. I like the feel of the Cascadia 11s and still think the color scheme is one of the nicer ones I've seen on shoes. For roads, the Ghost 9s had good padding and took a lot of the shock out of pounding the asphalt. A recurring issue I had was a pain in the front lower part of both knees after a 2 or 3 mile run, and I've had that for some time. About a year ago, I switched to a pair of Altra shoes, first the Lone Peak 4s, which worked out really great for me. When I noticed my knees felt a lot better after my trail runs, I acquired a pair of the Escalante 1.5s and found that they worked just as well at limiting my knee pain as the Lone Peaks had. For those who are wondering what the zero drop means, it's that the lowest part of the heel in the footbed and the lowest part of the ball of the foot are at the same level. My Brooks had much more dramatic drops, up to 12 millimeters, which pitches you forward a little bit when you're running. Altra does recommend that if you're switching to their shoe from a higher drop shoe, that you work your way into it. I did not have to do that. I went sort of straight in, and I think that the reason it worked for me is because my running style and my gait is very suited to lower drop. I tend to land fairly flat on my foot and not heel strike on the flats. Lower drop or zero drop shoes are not for everyone, but if you're thinking of giving them a try, I would encourage you to do so. They've changed my running and allowed me to go much farther and longer than I had before. Really, the only drawback I found with the lower drop shoe is that especially on the downhills where I tend to heel strike a little bit more because of the angle, there isn't as much padding there, so check out my other videos about why I moved to a maximum cushion zero drop shoe. Overall though, they've held up well and I really enjoy running in them. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you have a comment, please leave it below. It's great interacting with viewers who share my interests.